Yes. I'm doing good. So, yes, it's perfect. I'm home. That's it. I got the day off today, so it works. Yes, I am. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's correct. I should be graduating in June. Yes, fine. It's exciting. No, no, I'm a U.S. citizen. Yes. Okay. Okay. I have my the regular like ear piercings on my ears that I have no problem taking off, and I do have a tattoo on my ankle that I'm able to cover with the regular ankle sock. So. It's on my right. It's actually on both. I have it's like a silhouette of a Tinkerbell on my right inner ankle. It's about 2 inches by 1 inch, and on the opposite side, an outline of a heart that's about the size of a quarter. So yeah. No, I do not. Yes. We didn't really have any challenges. The only thing that came up as a bit of a surprise was before um, we moved down to Florida. On Facebook, I had connected with, there were 6 of us all together. And when we got there, we ended up having 2 more roommates, so there were 8 altogether. So that was a little bit of a surprise. And because, I had spent the last couple of weeks getting to know these girls, and now all of a sudden we had 2 new girls that nobody knew anything about. So that wasn't really a challenge, but it was just, you had to kind of play catch up a little bit to get to know these girls and make sure all of our personalities work together. But otherwise, everything ran smoothly. If anything did come up that maybe we felt somebody wasn't doing their share of cleaning, we just, we sat down and spoke to them, and everything went smoothly. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of people in an apartment. Yeah. Yes. Well, since I'm graduating for um, the hospitality industry, working with the program, it can help to further develop my customer service skills, and being hands-on with customers, either in the hotel or in the parks. It helps give me that experience, to help get out into the real world working. Yeah. Okay. My my current employment, I'm working at Astor Place Hairstylist. I'm a receptionist there. I've been with them for the past 7 years. Yeah, because that's where I currently am now. Yes. Okay. Definitely being able to multitask, and with the job that I'm at right now, I take the appointments that come in, I seat them, I clean, I work the register. So you're definitely bouncing around trying to keep everything together. Definitely organization, because I do the payroll and the cash handling, deposits at the end of the day. So, yeah, busiest day. I would definitely use Disney for that. I was working at the All Star uh, music, the different All Star hotels, and during they would have like either the cheer weeks or we would have the international tour groups come in, and the hotels would be at max capacity. So working on the register in the food department, being able to get the customers quickly moving through the line, but also having that moment to, still connect with them to let them know like I am acknowledging you. And it was a lot to work with. And even when I was behind the counter, if I was plating the dishes to I don't speak a second language, and a lot of the internationals, for them, they're in a foreign country. So I had to pick up on a couple of different words just to make things easier so I could know what they were asking for to serve them their food. And then, keeping up with, if I'm running low on something, so I got to run back and get another tray of whatever food I'm serving. And it was a lot, but I like days like that because the day goes faster because you're constantly working and moving, and it's exciting. Yeah. Yes. Difficult get situation. Again, I can relate that to Disney. Um, my first couple of weeks there, I was still getting to understand the dining plan that we have, and I was checking out a guest, and there was a misunderstanding between the two of us on whether or not they actually had it. And the signal a leader to come over and help me, to so we ended up, we comped their meal just for the inconvenience of the confusion. But it was stressful, but we were able to calmly get through it. And thankfully, my leader was nearby that they saw what was going on and was able to come and help it out. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's just a matter of, taking a moment to breathe and understanding that if you're nervous as an employee, that's going to rub off onto the people around you. So if you're showing that you're scared and worried, then that's just going to help create a little bit of chaos. So, if someone's hurt that they need medical attention, I'm the one who needs to be calm and, okay, I know how to get in touch with a paramedic. Or if we need to be evacuated, I'm the one that needs to step up and speak to the group and say, okay, this is the way to the emergency exits, to help maintain order. And yeah. Um, I do prefer working in a team, although I am confident in my abilities to get tasks done alone. I like the teamwork because you get to see other people's opinions on how to get maybe more productive way than what you thought was best. You get the different inputs. Yeah. That's fine. That the weather doesn't bother me. I'm used even here in New York, we have the really hot, humid summers like Florida, so it's fine. Hmm. Yes. Okay. So that one, I'm mostly interested in that role because I've spent the last 7 years working in a hair salon. So I have the experience of helping the kids, you know, if they're nervous to get their hair cut, how to handle them, and uh, even just the doing the hairstyles, or I'm used to that from what I have my job right now. So yeah. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Well, I do have the guest in front of me, so if it was something that I could would be finishing within like the next minute, I would continue with that, or just ask for them to hold on a moment so I can handle the guest that's getting upset in the lobby. If that's a situation where security needs to be called over because they look like they're going to become violent, or if they just need to be spoken to, and also for the cast member to the side of me, I would tell them, give me one moment to help the person in the lobby come over, finish my guest, and then proceed to help the cast member to print his room keys for his guest. Definitely to be social. So, you're inviting the guest in, you want to explain, oh, this is the theme of this restaurant, where are you traveling from? So make them feel comfortable, and you're running around all day throughout the park as a guest, and when it's time for you to sit down to have your meal, you want to just you need that time to relax, and you want to come into a calm environment where just keeping up with the happy. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. I have one too, but she's sleeping right now, my dog. Okay. Mhm. Well, in my past 11 years that I've been working, I've been like in the front selling things. So I have the experience of, like say at Payless, where I was selling shoes to people, bringing them in, showing them the shoes. If we had a sale, you need to tell them, oh, by the way, it's buy one, get one half off right now. You know, oh, springtime is coming up. Maybe you want to look at sandals. And it's just, a way to talk to them, to let them, know what's available, what to help them. If it's their first time in the park, that's, you're the go-to person. You should have the knowledge of everything that's around. Yeah. Hmm. My top two choices from what I have listed would be number one is front desk, mainly because that's what I'm graduating college for. And then second would be Bibbidi Bobbidi because I have 7 years experience working in the hair salon that I am in right now. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Good to know. Um, since I don't drive, the buses that they offer, those still run basically the same to get in and out of the parks and or to like the grocery stores. Okay. And if I get into the program, could you tell me a little bit on how like extending the program might work or like what those dates are like? Spring. Okay. 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 And the only other question I had was for when I received the email to schedule this phone interview, I actually received it twice, and then I also received the confirmation email twice, but within like a couple of hours of each other. So I don't know if that was just a glitch or if, I mean, they had the exact same information, and both confirmations said, 11:15 today. So I was just wondering if, I don't know. No, no. When when I got the email to set up my interview, it came twice. So I only clicked on one, and I only clicked 11:15, and then the confirmation for that came twice, saying I have today's interview at 11:15. Yeah. So yeah, that I mean that's good. Yeah. 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 But that was the only like of all the emails that I got, those were the only ones that came in twice. Yeah. Okay. All right. And thank you, Dina. This was very nice. I appreciate you taking the time to call me and listen to my story. So, thank you. You too. All right. Bye bye.